Surprise. Good shot, man.
Nice.
Jesus. Cool.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Hurry up!
Run, man, run!
Hurry!
Hey, everyone. It's a boring video. Yeah, I know. But, hey, what are you gonna do? Honestly, we're just here because this was requested in our Discord. And Michael Reeves is, you know, always someone that, you know, we find entertaining, but for some reason he made a boring video. I mean, what's there to say? I mean, I don't... See, I'm used to Michael Reeves, like, blowing stuff up or, you know, scaring the shit out of his girlfriend, Lily Pichu, but instead now we're just bored, man. It seems like the internet has finally taken its, like, complete toll on us, and now all that's left is just this boring, like, void in our lives because we're never going to experience anything that is equal to or even remotely more entertaining than what we have already witnessed and experienced.
Oh shit, sorry, we were recording a video.
Anyway, yeah, this
people in the comments love it when people get on their phones during a video and say that's boring.
No, I know. So yeah, I'm just gonna break the monotony of the whole thing and just say this is Michael Reeves, and he trolls the shit out of people. Plus, what else do we expect from the pepperoni-faced Filipino wonder? I mean, let's go ahead.
Fucked up.
What?
Point out his face. What the hell?
He does it to himself.
I've never heard him say anything about it.
Yes, he has. You haven't heard him say it?
Mm-mm.
Oh well. But anyway, so I used to look like that, you know, except, you know, I never had to wear glasses, and I never had the, you know, Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber haircut, but oh well.
It's 4 a.m. We're going to TwitchCon, baby.
Ah, TwitchCon. Okay.
Oh, is this supposed to taste like plastic?
That's what people do when they're camping. They drink out of the fucking sack of water.
So I'm going to TwitchCon to review my experience.
Yes,
it's taking place
they
down in
drink
San
out of
Diego.
a
The plan
sack
was
of
to just drive
water.
down this way, but uh-oh, there's a car crash. Looks like I have to go all the way around and then camp out in this sick desert so I can get to San Diego that way. To, you know, to review TwitchCon. Michael, why do you own a salvage title rundown piece of shit pickup truck from the city of Los Angeles? Because it's swag, first of all, 5 times cheaper than a normal truck. And the most important, I make too much trash at my house. I put it in this truck and then put on a high-vis vest and drive around the place where I live until I find places with dumpsters and dump the trash. And people just assume that I work for the county of Los Angeles.
That's actually really smart.
He's a really smart guy. What do you expect?
That's genius.
He is a genius. I was about to say that's genius, and then I was like, oh, right, he is a genius. Like,
you have a high-vis jacket and the white truck with the light on top. So, fuck, where are we going? To TwitchCon. We're going to TwitchCon. Piss number 1. Well, this is a fun, quirky story conflict. I came back from pissing, and the truck was doing some pissing of its own. I think it's leaking coolant. Not really a car person, but
That's
honestly,
not good.
the coolant thing should have coolant inside of it. Some water in there just to get me to an mechanic store. Water is cold sometimes, so that's pretty much coolant. Yep, yes sir. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. You can make it. Let's fucking go!
O'Reilly.
Yeah, do not add water.
Luckily, it didn't matter, because the engine was so hot that in the 5 minutes it took me to drive to the store, it already burned away all the water. So, you know, small miracles. Back to the desert. And it was actually a really nice drive. It was blue skies, good day. Made the perfect place for the truck to overheat on the side of the road. Well, that's not good. I'm sure that's bad. I'm sure that's a bad thing. Okay. No. Listen to this. Good. So good.
That sounds terrible. You should have gone to, like, a full mechanic.
This coolant pipe was leaking everywhere. How do we fix that? I don't know. Cool, yeah, so I just took it off. So I just took it off and put it back on and hope that it worked. I might need a funnel.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ah, fuck. We'll be on for a while, and then we'll open it back up and see. No piss, we got... Yo! Oh my god, it's full! I'm so happy. Let's go to the desert. By now you're probably wondering, why are you really going to the desert?
The fucking desert.
Anyways, my ulterior motive is because of Neistat. No, not that Neistat. His brother Van Neistat. He has a YouTube channel, and his videos are pretty fucking weird, but they're also really good. And he has this one video called, Should I Get a Motorcycle? And I thought, hey, I should get a motorcycle. And now I have a motorcycle. And I thought it would be really fun to ride around this desert. And that's it. It's just for fun. Not everything has to be a fucking life lesson. Anyway, we're here.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Enjoy life. Have fun. Go on dirt bike rides. Go on fandangos where you just enjoy life. Life's too short.
Came all this way for, God, yes, bathroom. I need a map. I meant like a one I could hold. That's pretty easy. Right now I am here, and I am trying to get to here.
Oh, dude, why the feet?
Okay, I'll just turn right onto the road that it wants me to go onto, and...
The road does not exist.
Pretty epic truck, but I don't think it can...
No, it's a Ford Ranger.
Sand. Or can they? No, I would definitely get stuck.
Okay. I've driven in sand enough to know this. Deflate your tires a little bit. You know, allow them to get a little extra grip. Also, four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive in sand is your best friend.
Okay, I can't park here,
Especially
so I'm gonna go up this road and find a place.
Michael!
This is the closest thing that set it out a road, and this doesn't look like a road. It really doesn't look like a... What the fuck?
It is a road!
What is that? It's just rocks. That's not road.
Yes, it is.
And so I spent the next hour looking around the desert for a campsite. It kind of feels like I'm playing Borderlands, but nothing's funny. Hey, dude, listen up. Don't die.
So... No, I'm not gonna say
I
it.
think this is good. It's a campground. I don't see a single other person. At this point, I just wanted to ride around anywhere because half the day was gone. So I took the bike down using these wooden steps that I made because I have minion legs. And then I was ready to go. Come on, let's fucking go!
Well done.
Oh, I dropped it. I'm fucking stupid. Now I know. I look professional, but this is actually my first time going into the desert, believe it or not. So it's a learning experience for us all. More just me. Mostly me, because I was there. And here's something I learned. Sand is really hard. I also learned that I was lost. Realistically, 3 minutes since I got on the dirt trail, and I don't really know where I am. But eventually I pressed on. Didn't figure out where I was, just got tired of looking at the map. I knew it was the right direction after a while, because the terrain started looking like this. Oh my god, it's all fucking rocks! Oh my god, it's all fucking sand! But with no other choice, I just kept going and doing desert things, like climbing rocks and screaming. You know, desert things.
Yeah.
Speaking of desert
You gotta be
things,
careful about climbing rocks in the desert like that.
Yeah, because if they're loose, you can fall and hurt yourself.
No, I'm talking about biological landmines.
Oh, right.
AKA pointy tooth noodles.
Yes.
Pointy tooth danger noodles.
Yes. With shakers on their...
That's the way a lot of people in the desert apparently get bit, is climbing up little rock areas. Because if you just happen to put your hand on one as you climb up that you didn't notice, it's
here's one
pretty likely to...
Well, it's a good thing that he's wearing like good thick Kevlar gloves and also like
No, they're
boots.
made out of Kevlar. But yeah.
It looked like it. Well, at least carbon fiber.
Yeah.
But also another thing too, if you're out in the middle of the desert and you hear, that's a sign for you to run.
It actually sounds closer to like a swarm of locusts when you hear it in person. It's like loud. Like you'll definitely know if you hear one. Like it's like a buzzing almost. It's like a shh like type thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people were like, "Oh, I expected it to be like a baby rattle." It's like, nah, it's got its own. It just sounds like a super loud hiss.
What I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's because I don't. I fucking suck at this. The sound is way harder to ride in than I thought it would be. But hey, it's fun. I think. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy.
Ah!
That's what I get. That's what I get. Fuck, the bike's on my leg. Oh god, I'm gonna have to cut it off.
No, you're not.
I think I can get out of this though. I'm gonna turn around.
You are not.
Hey.
You're not Aaron Ralston. You don't have to cut. You don't have to cut a limb off when you get stuck in a canyon.
I was feeling pretty silly after that crash, so I stopped here to eat and take in the view.
Damn, man.
Nice view.
That's a pretty sweet view right there.
Alright, fuck this. And the sun was getting pretty low. And then for my next trick, I got the bike stuck. It's actually so stuck that it stands up on its own, so...
Really?
Okay.
This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's going to be 100 years from now, huh? It's going to be sand.
Well, I was trying
Thank
to
you,
get it out. I
Sam
was on my phone. It's a emergency...
Did not, for the life of me, expect a Sam Kinison clip in a Michael Reeves video. That is... Wow.
It's an underrated comedian right there.
Yes. Sam Kinison, not for everybody, but dude is fucking hilarious.
Dust storm alert for the area. You know, pull over, visibility 0, don't die and all that. That sucks. It said to pull over, but I'm not on a road, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't apply to me. Anyways, I got the bike unstuck and I was on my way.
Yay!
Woo, baby, yeah! You know, it wasn't the longest adventure ever, but I had a lot of fun. I got to see some cool stuff, and it's about time that I headed back so that I could go to TwitchCon. Why? Why always when I celebrate? Oh! Oh,
The dust storm.
Oh, shit.
Outrun it,
Oh,
Michael.
No, this is the dust storm. Oh, my fucking God. Shit, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck
You can outrun it, Michael. Just go.
this. Who could have seen this coming? No one. No one could have seen this coming. But
Fucking hell.
Way to go, dude.
there's another problem. This area is called a wash. It's where water flows out of the hills when it rains. The water cuts
Yeah.
these paths in the ground, and they go all over the place.
Danger for flash floods is a big thing, too. Because you'll actually see, like, rocks on the side, like rock walls, and you'll see, like, layers to where the water has washed away the sand. It gets ugly if you aren't careful.
It doesn't look that confusing from up here. This is a Google Earth picture that I cropped to hide the watermark, but when you're on the ground and it's dark and there's fucking sand in the air, it's way harder to see where you're going. So at some point, I went the wrong way. I don't know where, but I went the wrong way. And the trail started looking less and less and less like a trail.
Looks like you're on Mars, bro.
I think I went the wrong way. Okay, go back, go back. And to make matters worse, I discovered that sand isn't really sand, but tasty little rocks that you can breathe and eat. Yummy wummy in my widow tummy, they taste so good. What the fuck? But it was getting pretty hard to breathe. I'm gonna put a fucking dust mask on, and by dust mask, I mean a shirt. So I had to stop and wrap a t-shirt around my face so I wouldn't breathe any more yummy rocks.
So this is why if I'm ever out in the desert and I'm riding a bike like this, I'm getting a rebreather helmet. You know, one of those that's got like the things on the side to keep, you know, to, like keep the, you know, sand out, make it to where you can still breathe properly.
Okay.
It'll be hot, but at least you'll be able to breathe.
This way, I think. And yeah, I think I found it. That looks like the trail. But not for long. That doesn't look anything like the fucking trail. Oh, there it is. But I feel like the scary music's gonna come back. I couldn't find the fucking trail, okay? This one I was on just ended. I didn't even turn around this time. Just kept going towards where I thought the road was. Which is definitely not what you're supposed to do in this situation. I'm not sure what you are supposed to do, but it's definitely not this. And I had no idea where I was. I was just riding around hoping to find something. Which makes this next part really boring, so I'm gonna put some Minecraft parkour video on the screen to keep your attention.
What is this, a YouTube short? Come on, Michael.
Look at that, a Subway Surfers. Ooh, and I'll go to Reddit and read the top post of today. Am I the asshole for kicking my dog in the head? And then I'll post it on TikTok, and then I'll post that on YouTube Shorts, and then I'll post that Shorts talk on my Instagram. Oh wow, is that the road? Fuck you, dust storm! And I felt pretty relieved. What happened is I saw these power lines way off in the distance, and those are usually near civilization, so I just went towards them until I found the road, and then I was free.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
For dinner tonight, I will make scrambled eggs and Spam. Look at how good this looks. It's like fried rice.
Oh. It's not bad for like out in the sticks, but
Good night. Good morning. I had a nightmare that someone was walking around my tent at night, so I'm probably gonna have to deduct points from TwitchCon for that. But other than that, it was pretty good. And I'll get packed up and we'll head to TwitchCon. Not much happened on the 100-mile drive from the desert to San Diego. I had a lot of time to think about how fun it had been so far and how I wished I could have stayed a little bit longer. But as I rolled into town, I was overcome with optimism. You see, I'd lost track of why I came down to San Diego in the first place. And so I was excited to finally get started on my review of TwitchCon. 4 out of 10. It's alright.
Nice.
Okay. Hey. So yeah, Mike Reeves, everybody. Michael frickin' Reeves.
I'll have to say, the one genius thing that you could have done when going to the desert by yourself is not going to the desert by yourself.
Yes.
Because buddy system, you know, whenever you're brave.
Well, buddy system's one thing.
Parts of the wilderness you've never braved by yourself.
Well, and here's what I'll say. One thing you can definitely do is you can most certainly do the thing where you tell somebody that you're going to the desert.
Which I'm sure he did.
Well, I'm sure he did too, but you know, the buddy system is good, but you know, I'd say that's next level up. The rudimentary thing, like the starter thing, is to tell people you're going to the desert. Like, someone you know who will check up on you. Because that's what happened with Aaron Ralston. Aaron Ralston, the movie 127 Hours, I can definitely recommend it for anyone out there who's interested. Aaron did not tell anybody where he was going. He basically told nobody. The only people he ran into were two amateur hikers, who were just, like, back there on a little trip. And dear Lord, man, he wound up in probably one of the worst situations a human being can be involved in. I mean, in terms of just going about your day, everything's going normal, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have a 3,000-pound boulder sitting on your right arm, and there's fuck all you can do about it. And you can't move. And nothing can be done.
Except chop your own arm off.
Yes. And I recommend watching the 127 Hours movie because it's really good. I can big time recommend it. It's great. But yeah, that was thankfully that didn't happen to Michael. Instead, he just went out there and in a Ford Ranger, which is quite the quite the tough vehicle, right? I can speak on this. My dad had a Ford Ranger. That thing was a piece of shit. Instead of going out there in a man's vehicle, a Toyota Tacoma, and this whole thing, this whole experiment with him riding a bike out in the middle of the desert wilderness went good, went really good, and I'm really happy that he made it back alive. Anyway, though, I think that's going to do it. This was, once again, a boring video by Michael Reeves. If you want to see more from Michael, feel free to let us know in the comments down below. And also, be sure to check out Michael Reeves by clicking his name in the title of the video. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Be good, people. Peace.